Hello. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to a new week of trading. um, we had our gold analysis yesterday. It was pretty good in general for the most part. We're still in a range here on gold, unfortunately. I think that's how it's gonna be for a little while now until we get some sort of breakout above the 1745 level that we marked. But I think we call that little pullback followed by push up. I think we're gonna break it down from top down right now. So when we go to the weekly, we can see that weekly it opened up red. It didn't really test the lower lows at the 1720s level, but I think it hit 1720s in European session. You see on the daily, that is just in a range, right? That is a nasty ass range right now that we got going. So it's literally playing the range. No other trade for it, but play the up move, the down move, etc. I feel like today is a range day though. I was on a little bit earlier. I could see that it is a range day. Right now, actually, is pretty interesting. So we have this sell off during European session, followed by a push up, I guess, a little bit into European session and pre New York. Right now on the 6 o'clock, we're getting this pullback. I actually do like this pullback to continue the up move, potentially fill the wick and go up higher. So that's one thing we'll be keeping an eye out on once price starts to reverse on the lower time frame. So like the 30-minute starts to reverse, the 15-minute and the 5. Right now it is printing red candles though, so it is quite sketchy to enter. We do want to see green candles before we enter on that. So just requires some patience for that move. And yeah, that's about it. Can't really do much after that. Let it kind of set up. I want 5 minutes to be green before I enter. So if my analysis does play out right, this is what I'm expecting. So the 5 o'clock green candle, I'm expecting 6 o'clock to continue that bullish momentum, right? The 30-minute, same thing. Well, the 5:30 closed red, but I do feel like this is a pullback to push up higher. 15-minute, do want to see some sort of support created, and same with the 5. Like a green 5-minute candle would be my candlestick to enter on this trade. So I think we're just gonna wait for that, to be honest. Once we get that green 5-minute candle, we're gonna enter, and then just wait and watch, I guess. But it's still got room to go down too. Grab some liquidity and then push up higher. This 5-minute finishes doji small red candle. That's another nice indicator I like to use. So my strat is usually I just follow the 5 o'clock candle, whatever that did. I anticipate the 6 o'clock to do the same for the most part, to have a push up or down depending how the candlestick finished. But we'll wait and see. We got to see lower time frames start reversing before we do anything else, right? So I think we'll keep it on the minute. It's more exciting than anything else. Moves very, very quick. Still printing red. Still got time. Nothing rushed here. Just gotta wait for it. See the 5 minute real quick. Yeah, I mean, if it does create some sort of support here and then starts pushing up higher, I definitely want to get in on that. We'll see. I think the 1 minute is really going to be an indication on it too, even though I don't really use the 1 minute for trading. That's usually when you could kind of pinpoint the reversal. So we got 2 more minutes till the 5 minute closes. We got a green candlestick forming at the moment, but that 15 is still pretty red. I think we'll have to wait a little bit longer. Next 15-minute candle. I think near the end of the hour that this is gonna push up higher. I think next 15-minute might consolidate a little bit, and then the 15-minute after start pushing up. But that's just what I'm anticipating. Doesn't mean it'll happen for sure, but could happen. Who knows? You said it wasn't gonna finish green there. Patience. This is gonna be a patience trade. I feel like the patience will pay off eventually. It is a Monday too, so it's a lot of information gathering type day. Kind of like the charts set up or whatnot. The other thing I'm kind of worried about is it is a red day today too. So playing that bullish move is going to be quite challenging now that I'm looking at it. But if this momentum slows down and it reverses, I think that will be the play there. We'll have to wait for that. Let's look at the dollar actually real quick. Yeah, dollars and consolidation as well. The US 10-year. Yeah, I mean, if I had to put money on it, which I do, it's usually just going to be a consolidating type day. That's what I'm thinking it's going to be. But we'll have to wait and see. It goes. What did I see that was green? Oh, that was a US 10-year that propped up like that. Interesting. Euro ripped. Euro ripped during the European session. That's good. Good to see that there is some movement. Yeah, like I said, I think the next 15 minutes gonna slow it down, maybe create a doji or something, create that lower wick, and then it'll push up higher the next 30 minutes. But the daily is still bearish, so that might just set me off from entering that long as well. So have to wait and see. But you can see that the rate of change and that momentum is slowing down towards the downside right now. So you had these big red candles, and now you got slowed momentum. You got a minute till this one closes, so I think we'll have to wait for that. Once that closes, then we'll be able to enter. Five-minute close, it's red. Yeah, so the 15-minute close as well. Pretty big red. I think we're gonna have to wait, to be honest. 30 minutes looking very bearish. And hourly as well. I'm not gonna rush a trade here, to be honest. It's a Monday. Don't wanna jump into the trade right away. I'll give it time. I'll let the chart set up a bit and then probably enter a little bit later. Once I see clear direction, clear momentum. But as for right now, we'll wait. Like if this 5-minute, I think I want the 5-minute to hit like 35 area. And then that would be when I enter, but it's not gonna do that. So just gotta leave it. Where might take profit be if it continues? We'll see. It's such a nice chart to look at. Down move, up move, down move, up move, down move right here. But yeah, I think we're in a range. If I had to like guess what today's gonna end up like, I think it's gonna end up in a range. Like we might break that 1739 that high we created at 5 o'clock, but I think at the end of the day we're gonna head down lower. Just stick within this tight range that we got going on here. Ideally, I do want to see some greens though if I want to enter. Nice little sell happening. Sorry, I'm doing a baseball mock draft while waiting. I got a fantasy baseball league coming up in Saturday. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. You gotta make the recording. So I do have a position. I got in at 1734. It's 38. There we go. All right, going top down with gold right now. We can see that March has been in a consolidation, no real direction, and that's reflected in the weekly as well. We have the very small candlesticks indicating that there hasn't been much momentum. Daily, we can see that we're in a range for the past 4 or 5 days. We've just been stuck between these levels right here. And when we go down to the hour, we can see that's also reflected in the range. So I'm thinking today's going to be a range days, and that's why right now I got into a long position. So the hourly finished bullish at 5 o'clock, and the 15 minutes started to flip up bullish. So I entered 1734, tight stop at 1732, take profit at 1738. I think it'll turn out decent. Hopefully, we'll see. Does look pretty good for the most part, but you never really know what will happen, right? I like that push up though. That 5-minute candlestick that pushed up like that. That was. I do like that momentum there. This is actually 1732. There we go. 20 pip for about 40 pip. 2-to-1 risk reward on day trade. Can't go wrong with that. That 30-minute, yeah, 30-minute doesn't look too good right now, but we'll see how it goes. I think the momentum should carry it upwards. Yeah, maybe that faked me out right there, eh? Nah, we'll wait. It's still too early to decide. Like I said, the last 30 minutes will be the big deciding factor there. I also feel like since that 5 o'clock didn't have a lower wick, that's why the 6 o'clock retraced that far down to continue. But we'll see. It is also bearish. That's why I have a very tight stop on this trade right now, just in case. Just in case something like this happens right here. I'm not too worried though. Not too bad. Not too bad. It's almost there. Ooh, is it gonna hit? It hit. There we go. Get out of that real quick. It's okay though. Not too worried about it. It was a test trade, just trying something out. Didn't work out, obviously, but lesson learned, right? Bearish day, bearish candles. Short everything. Honestly, though, hey, fuck. just so weird how it printed, the green followed by this red. That was a very different style of printing. Yeah, even silver too. I like to look at silver as a gauge of what the metals are doing, but I guess the green and then followed by red. What can you do, right? What can you do? Thought the momentum was gonna continue into the hour, but the hour ain't over yet, which is kind of good. I'll be right back real quick. All right, we got a 30-minute close. Check out this red candle. It's big. It's huge. Yeah, there is no buys unless it starts printing bullish. So I'm just gonna wait on it. Just chill, sit back, relax. I feel like that's a copyright song, to be honest. So I'm gonna put that on mute. Got flagged for copyright a couple times. What's this new disco? I'm on a Ibiza mix right now. Nah, I'm going back to that other mix. This one's too slow. There we go. But I'm gonna wait till that song's done. Imagine this just flips bullish all the way back up. That'd be very interesting to see. That's crazy though, how the momentum didn't continue. That's one thing I was looking at, the 5 o'clock momentum on the green for it to continue on this candlestick as well. But it never did. And it's going red, as we could see on all time frames. Yeah, it was that 1 minute candle right here. Thought that could be it. Put the stop loss right below. Hit the stop loss. Obviously, you failed to break above higher. Good trade overall. Risk was managed. Idea was there. Just didn't play out as I anticipated for the continuation of the 5 o'clock candle. But 7 times out of 10, maybe more, maybe 8 times out of 10, it does end up working, that strategy. I think just from overall backtesting and doing it on a day-to-day basis, I'll probably still continue it. Maybe adjust the factor that if it's going on a certain direction or trend towards one side, I'll probably just enter that side. Because if I just entered a short here, I think that would have been 40 pips, right? 36 to 32. Yep, that would have been 40 pip trade right there. Good to learn though. Good to learn.
I've come a long, long way since the day you walked into my life. You smoothed out all the rough edges with your sweet love and devotion.
Maybe if the 15 start printing green, I'll retry the trade over here. We'll have to wait and see if it does or if it doesn't.
But I know it's gonna work out fine when I see that look in your eyes. I've never felt so good.
Back to the other mix. Yeah, it ain't printing green. I feel like there is no buy-in at all on this right now. Like zero. Never mind. I guess it just shut me up. There's some buying right there. Oh man, classic movements. I like this buying though. I think I'm gonna give it another shot. Going top down, we could see that the weeklies is kind of in a consolidation right now with very low rate of change for the candlesticks. Daily confirms that we're in a range as it's been stuck for the last 5 days. When you break it down to the hour, it's the same thing. We can see that the down movement happened during London session, followed by the up move pre-New York. 30-minute confirms that we're in a range. I'm trying this trade out again. I like this flip bullish on the 15-minute. I did have that idea that it would finish bullish for the end of the hour, so I entered a long at 1732.25. I'm putting a stop loss below the candle at 1730.50. and a take profit of 40 pips at 1736.25. So let's just give this trade another shot, you know? Been planning for it, so might as well try it out. If this fakes me out again, I'll probably just be done for the day, to be honest. There we go. Stop loss below the candlestick. Yep. Just want to see. I feel like we're at that support area, and if we're truly in a range, I think we're gonna go up and then down again. But I think we finished bearish for the day, if I had to guess on it. There we go. Some bullish momentum. That's what we like to see. Nice, nice, nice. Bullish push up right now. Like I said, the last 30 minutes of the hour usually indicates it. That was just a big ass liquidity grab. See the 5 minute, yeah, we see that 5 minute support created push up. This is easily gonna hit that take profit mark at any moment. $50 close, pretty bullish. I actually do like that close quite a bit. I feel like this next 50 minutes should prop it up too. I even think it needs a lower wick, to be honest, on the 15 minute. Just seems like it's gonna carry into that 1736.25 mark. So you look at that 5 minute too, that's a nice green candle on the 5 minute. We'll wait though, we'll wait and see. I think the only news today is Jay Powell speaking at 7 again, just like moves the market in certain directions. There we go. Nice little push up again. Never mind. I think the range and choppiness is because of the uncertainty of what Powell's gonna do or say. That's usually the case. Why it's choppy like this all the time during a heavy Fed talking week. Damn, I was liking that push up. I don't know where the fuck it went, but let's see it continue, you know? That 5 minute does look good though. So I'm just, where's the, oops, wrong one. But I do want to check that. Yeah, I mean, if this last minute here pushes up, then I think it's good. So we'll see. So hourly look. Hourly looks alright. I don't know if it's gonna hit that 1736 area this hour, but maybe early into 7 o'clock hour. So we'll see. Still got about 10 more minutes till get a couple candlesticks closing here. I am in profit though, about 10 pips or so. Huh. Big yawn. I think maybe later in the day, if it is gonna be a range day, I might get into a short if it doesn't start breaking out. But that's a big if. I'm just thinking about it right now. It is a range day though. That's one thing I need to key in on. $5 minute. Yeah. Ideally, we'd want to see that 30-minute close. What was I gonna say? Bullish for it to continue. But we'll see. I'll be right back real quick. Alright, not bad, not bad. It's looking alright. Come on, get a good push last couple minutes of the hour here. Yeah, I need that coffee. There we go, keep pushing. Never mind. Reversal again. Classic day today. Some nice momentum. We'll take it. I think 30 minutes gonna close. Yeah, like that. It's not too bad. We'll see how the 7 o'clock opens. When good old Jay Powell comes on the mic. I'm sure that was at 7. Yeah, it's at 7. Either way, after this trade, I think I gotta go. So, it is what it is right there. Slow trade though, slow trade for sure. Yep, Fed Chair Powell speaks at 7. Just check Forex Factory. Hi Shelton, how you doing today? How's the London session for you? So far, New York session's been all right for me. I mean, it hasn't gone too well, but just waiting for it. Did you get any trades this morning? I'm doing pretty well too. I think the stream is delayed a few seconds too if I'm like slow to respond or anything, or if my responses are faster too. Just a heads up. How's your trading this morning though? You get on any trades this morning? Didn't see anything to take. True. The only thing I saw for London session was this European trade, Euro USD, that breakout at 2 o'clock. I think that might have been the only trade for the European session. Other than that, yeah, I do agree with you that nothing really happened. Oh, and you missed the gold move up. Yeah, that gold move up, I think that was the same time Euro went up. So that move up during London session, that was nice too. I thought it would continue for pre-New York though. My strategy is usually taking that 5 o'clock and that volume pre-New York. 80% of the time from what I've traded, it does continue to go up. But I guess that 20% on a Monday, specifically on a Monday, it just never happens. But I am in a trade. I waited for a support to be formed. Kind of hit like the wicks over here. That's what I was looking at. I entered on this green candlestick when it started to flip up, but that 645 candle didn't continue to push up with it, unfortunately. But it gives me a good range. I mean, I got my stop loss pretty tight, about 20 pips. My take profits about 40 pips, so not too worried. That move up though at 5 o'clock, that was it right there, eh? 1733, 1735. But that move, that was a good confirmation move for gold. I just wish that was an hour later. I would have been on that for sure. But what can you do, right? What can you do? London session was interesting. It was kind of ranging too. It had that sell off followed by a big push up right after. You know what though? It's Monday, and usually Monday is just like an information gathering day. A lot of time it ranges or is like choppy and slow. So even if you didn't take a trade today, then fuck it, man. You got the rest of the week. You got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, big volume days, and then Friday you could chill out. If you have 3 good trading days a week from Tuesday to Thursday, then I think that's all you need. Gold looks nice, but I'm waiting for it to make its decision before you join. Yeah, fair enough. I do like your waiting there. Right now, it is kind of in a conflicting zone for the fact that this is what I'm looking at. The daily is bearish, so that was kind of turning me off from it. That's why my stop is tight. The 6 o'clock candle was a big red candle on the hour, so that's not a very good indication on the long. But if we break it down to lower time frames, we can see that it's kind of slowed down a bit from dropping. So in order for it to continue, though, I do think it needs to break my stop loss and then continue lower. Because if it does break down below that, then it'll be good, especially on the 5 minute too. If this 5 minute does hold up and continue to go down, then yeah, I think that's going to be a nice short actually. But you're right though. Uh, Gotta wait for it to make its decision. I have my idea. I was on the long side. I think it will continue into its range, but we'll see. Yeah, Monday ranges times. Yeah, Monday ranges are just filthy, just disgusting. So we'll see how it turns out. What's times left in this candle? 40 seconds on the 5 minute. If the next 5 minutes doesn't break the upper end, or the next 5, 10, 15-ish minutes doesn't break the upper end of these 5 minute candles, I might be out. But we'll have to wait and see for that. Monday ranges are just disgusting though. Never my favorite. Favorite days to trade are Tuesday to Thursday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Favorite days to trade, Mondays and Fridays. Just, yeah, no. I feel like Mondays the volume comes in later. Everyone's coming back from the weekend. Probably starting to work a little bit later, but we'll see. Yeah, on this gold risk or gold trade, I'm assuming a risk of 20 pips anyways. That's not too bad. 40 pip take profit. Feel like that down move might be corrected for the most part, but that range though. Yeah, if this 15-minute now closes red, I'm going to get out and potentially look at a short to the lower end of the range. Let me break it down real quick. Hours bearish, 30-minute bearish, bearish. You know what? It's all bearish. I'm going to be out. Let me exit it on my broker too. It's kind of like it's not even making a decision. It's not even like in a good area to put a trade in. It's very indecisive at the moment. So I took a 10 pip loss on that trade right there. That might have been quick on the exit, but I mean, with the hour finishing bearish right now, there's no momentum to bring it up. I think it's safer just to stay on the sidelines. And you're right, though. I think it has to make a decision before joining in. So I think I'm going to wait for that decision to be made too before I hop into it again. Maybe I'll just make 20 pips on the trade next, but at least it'll be confirmation and it'll give me direction for it. Because this right here, this looks like very indecisive price action to me. Very indecisive. You get that bull move up, followed by a sell down, and then it's just like, what the fuck are you gonna do, gold? But now that I see it properly when I'm not in a trade, I think if it breaks that wick, enter a long, breaks these lower wicks, enter a short. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. So maybe like 1734, enter a long, and then down here at like 1730.5, enter a short. If it breaks those, and if it starts heading in either of those directions, take profit level probably on the upside to like 1736, so about 20 pips on the upside, and then about 20 pips towards the downside for the take profit levels. If it goes there though. This 15 minutes about to close. I like its close for sure. I'm not gonna deny that. I do like that bullish close though. Or not, just sell off in the last 30 seconds. I do like that plan more though. Buy on the when it breaks the up air end, and then sell if it breaks that lower end. That movement right there confirms the indecisiveness, and I'm kind of happy I got out of that shit. Literally was about to finish with the bullish body, sold down, had a small red body, then closed into a doji. That's just insane. Took the 30. It's not bad actually. Yeah, especially if the 30 finishes bullish, then we could see it correct most of that move right here. We'll see. But yeah, if the 30 breaks below, then we could see it test that 1729, 1728 level. I think it'll just be a patience thing for it. Either way, we're in a clear range day today. Damn, this move right here, I should have been on that short. That would have been nice. 6 o'clock. How many pips is that? Just didn't act in it. Gold should drop. Yeah, I think it should too. I honestly, when I break it down from higher time frames, that daily right here, this candlestick is very bearish right now. I feel like we're gonna test like 1720 and around this area, then we can see if it'll go up or break that level to test and make a double bottom. But in theory, I do agree. And when we go to the 4 hour, it is pushing down here on that 4 hour too. So that candlestick could drop even further. Hourly, we're going to need some bearish move on the hourly for it to drop, and even on the 30-minute and on the 15-minute as well. If we get that, then yeah, I could see this dropping quite a bit. But we'll have to wait, I think. when New York market opens in about 10 minutes. That'll give us like true direction, more clear direction too, I think. But I do agree on that downside, potential downside movement. Does seem more likely than anything else, if I do say so.
Just friends, we're lovers, no more. Just
There, that
friends,
15 flip bearish.
but not like before. To think of all that's been, not to love again, is like pretending this is not the ending. That we're two friends.
Before I enter a short though, I do want to see some red momentum. Some bears coming in and selling this down like we're seeing right now on the 15-minute. If it pushes down a little bit more, I might enter and then have my stop loss above the candlestick wick right here. Get about 20 pips maybe. 31 to 29. I think that'd be a good trade for me. Cover the 10 pip loss and then make 10 pips. So let me check. US 10-year trading. Consolidating. Dollars consolidating too. Good old ranges, man. Tough to trade ranges. Yeah, even based off that hourly, that is bearish. We could easily see it test these levels and potentially lower for the day. One thing too that I noticed is on this 4-hour that we got here, we have all these orders pushing it down. Below previous candle, you'll take a sell. I agree. If this 30-minute closes bearish, I think I'm going to take a sell too. I think I might have a gauge position around like 1731. You see this formation, the 5-minute is going to be bearish too. Put a stop loss above here. So we'll see if it gets there. Let me quickly do this. Yeah, that daily is very bearish right now. It's been a lot of sells. Every time it moves up, it sells off. We can see that on the 6 o'clock and right now on the 7 o'clock before the New York market opens. The 30 minutes starting to sell off as well. And the 15-minute is breaking the lows here. I'm going to enter a position. I got a little position in at 1731. I'm going to have a tight stop a little bit above at 1733. And then 1729, I'm going to have the take profit. I might be a little bit quick on here, but I do think with that bearish momentum and its failure to break above a few times, I think that it's going to continue right when the New York market opens. I think I did need to wait for it to close, but what I'm looking at on the 5-minute too is just bearish momentum. 1 hour, we had that big bearish candle. This candlestick's about to be bearish too. That's easily going to test the lows down here. And I think, yeah, that 30-minute, once it breaks that 1730.50 level, that thing's going to crash. You know, you've seen that like big ass candle that just like drops 20, 30 pips right away. I think right when we break that, we're gonna drop like 20, 30 pips right away. If it breaks that, I guess it ain't breaking that. It's just like lower lows and lower highs, just so choppy here, and then here is what we need to see. Some red cells on the 5 minute. Yeah, looks good. Just that I only take entry on minute 30 close. Yeah, no, fair enough. You take, I think that's safer to do it on that way too, right? Like even if you miss it, you got confirmation. Like if that closes bearish red, that's a good confirmation. It'll go down right after. Right now, I'm taking kind of like an impulsive entry. I do see that momentum coming in, and I'm at a higher risk, higher risk, higher reward in a sense, for the fact that I'm taking on and assuming risk. Hope it will not leave me today. Yeah, that's the other issue with waiting on it. It might just depart the station and leave, but I think the waiting part is better to have probabilities on your side for sure. We'll see though. This is some good bearish movement though. I do like this bearish movement. Ooh, the 5 minute reversal. Well, we got 5 minutes till 30-minute closes, so it's not too far off. Couple more minutes till it closes. Nice patience on this trade for sure. Ooh, that push up. Yeah, that range today is just nasty right now. So 5-minute fake outs. It's classic, classic, classic. $15-minute does not look as good as it did. 30-minute, yeah, that doji's not looking too good either.
With you, my darling, more peaceful inside. Don't need anything else to make me feel
I guess it didn't leave you, Shelton. It's not doing anything. So
electrified.
literally still in that range right here. Oh shit, that close bearish a little bit. Interesting. Interesting.
In your arms for always.
Little push up to start. Oops. I think that was the support created the push up. I got out of the trade. Took a loss. The New York market volume came in and pushed it up. That was tough though. I mean, would I have been stopped out here? Yeah, I think I would have been stopped out there. So it was a good try today. The choppiness was not playing in my favor at all, but it is what it is. What can you do, right? Yeah, it's a choppy day. I'll probably give it like another 10 minutes, review it, see where it goes, if there's like a direction it heads. And then after that, I'll probably call it a day for trading. I know tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday, there's going to be some better movements for sure. More clear movement too. I feel like since the push up at 5 and then that push down at 6, there hasn't really been a clear direction for it. But yeah, gold doing its thing. 100% gold is doing its thing. Classic, eh? It loves to do this too, so I'm not like too concerned at all. It usually fakes a lot of people out. That candlestick here though, that was a nice fake. I like how it broke the lows and then went up. And then this one here too. This one just started pushing up right away. I'll be right back in a minute. Oh, there the bullish momentum goes. Honestly, this is probably going to push up even more. Might get a smaller position here. We'll see. If this 15-minute closes bullish like this, I might enter, but I don't think so. 2 trades, 2 losses. Fuck it, right? Might just call it a day in like 5 minutes. Yeah, I think if the 15-minute closes bullish, might enter last trade. That level still holding? Yeah, that level here is still holding. I think that wick level, the one that I marked earlier, that level held. And then it pushed up right from that wick level on the 15-minute. I think even on the 30-minute it should reflect. Yeah, that 30-minute reflection right here. And now that we got the 30-minute going above the previous 2 30 minutes, clean traffic to the left. This is high probability we're going to hit 1736. What's the 5-minute looking like? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to put in a small position right here. 1734. Got in small, 1734. I'm going to have my stop 20 pips and 20 pips for my last trade. I do like this momentum that it's carrying. This level held. I think that was my original analysis too, that this level held. We got clean traffic to the left. We have this candlestick breaking above all these here. And even if we go to the 30-minute too, 30-minute, this candlestick has broken above the previous 2. And we have clean traffic towards the left too. I think I was a little bit late on the entry, but it is what it is. 5-minute, that stop down below. Whoops. That stop here. Obviously managing risk as is if it goes down, but considering the fact it is pushing up like this, I do think we're going to have a bullish close on that 30-minute. There's no way that this candlestick would go all the way back here after a move like that. If it does, then I'm done for the day. That would be too insane. I do feel better, but this is probably the trade out of all 3 I feel the best about. But this is also gold. Gold does its thing, and gold is doing its thing to me right now again. Wow, I can't believe it went all the way down like that. You just gotta laugh at that now. That's insane. 30-minute? Yeah, I'm gonna keep it on the 30-minute. It looks a little bit better. That's funny though. That's just comical. Wow. Yep. Gold's definitely doing its thing today, taking souls, taking money, taking accounts for sure. Tough day to trade it, eh? That is an insane wick. Yeah, that is a crazy wick. I guess that actually could go bearish. I was joking about it like 10 minutes ago, but damn, if it wants to go bearish, I guess gold does whatever the fuck it wants to do. There it goes. That was crazy. I guess that confirms my day of training is done. Damn, that wick was huge. And there it goes towards the direction we wanted to go. I mean, what can you really do, right? At this point, it's just like comical at that point. It's like, just gotta laugh it off. Be like, wow. Sometimes it's crazy the movements that it does, but it just does what it wants to at the end of the day, right? So. Oh, now it's going green again? Wait, how did this? Yeah, that's just comical. I don't know what to say to that. Considering the movement, man, Shelton, I think I'm gonna be done for the day. Thanks for tuning in. I'm sorry that my trading wasn't as good as it should have been. Should have been way more patient with it. And in reality, I just got faked the fuck out all the time. I know it's tough. It is tough. It happens though. Shit happens. I'm not even too worried about it. I know tomorrow Wednesday and Thursday, we're gonna have cleaner movements than this garbage today. And it'll give me more confidence to trade proper, but gold took souls. Fuck gold today. uh Thanks for tuning in though. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support. I'll catch you tomorrow. Same time again. Better trading too, promise.